Please keep in mind that my messages will not resonate with all Gemini. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for another. Okay. So these are going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, Gemini. If you're cross-watching for a Gemini, and you might need to flip or switch the roles, as energy is fluid. Time is fluid in my readings. Please keep in mind that I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know. So maybe maybe something could be coming in where you're not expecting it or something, because it's just like, I just lost my train of thought, and that's okay. All right, anyway, also the Nine of Cups came out while I was shuffling, so that was what I saw. So there is some kind of wish fulfillment for you coming in. Okay. All right, I've got Venus, pleasure, and good times showing up. So this is about enjoyment, what you're attracting, enjoying what you're attracting. You have good things coming in. It's appreciating them. Okay, you're being asked to trust your psychic knowledge of, okay. Also, I do appreciate the support. Like, subscribes, comments, shares, if you resonate, of course. And I did put place information in the description box if you'd like a reading from me. There's some kind of restrictions here. Saturn has a lesson about what you've attracted. Okay. There's also a lesson in patience. Saturn. Yeah, lesson in patience and sacrifice. Okay, so it's like this is over. It's like completing this cycle. The cycle is complete. The lesson is learned when you are ready to move forward with some kind of understanding of the lesson that Saturn brought to begin with. There's when the wish fulfillment takes place or comes out or shows itself. Okay, the moon, reactions. Whatever's coming in or whatever you're attracting is going to attract a reaction, or you might be having reactions. It's going to benefit your resources. It's going to support your belief here. It's going to support your growth, I want to say. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Don't overanalyze it right now. Use your psychic knowledge. Trust your gut here. Don't overanalyze something. The communication. So whatever, either internal dialogue or external dialogue, whatever dialogue is taking place. I do know that Gemini, so that communication is your card, so you could be giving the communication or receiving it. I don't know. Let's see. For Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? Bears could be significant. There's my shirt. I have Grandma Bear. Grandma Bear, hello, on my shirt. Hang on one second here. There's something I need to do. Wait a minute. Thank you. All right. Okay, this is about who you are. I told you you're gonna. So you're either bringing communications that are going to be very reactive, or you're going to get communication that is going to be reactive. Who you are, the way you project yourself. Hello. Okay, so you could be traveling here. You could be traveling, and you've been thinking about this for a long time. You could be sharing this communication. Oh, before I did that, I was going to say something about, what was I going to say something about? Sorry. I'm tired. I've been a long time. Oh, I don't know, but you're attracting something good. Let's just get into it and see. If it comes to me, I'll say, I'm going to let you know. All right. There's an unexpected change, Gemini. Oh, I know what I was going to say now. Something about Mercury retrograde is coming up. So don't we have some kind of pre-period time before Mercury retrograde amps itself up? Possibly. All right. There's a different way of looking, or an unusual example of this discovery. So you're going to discover something here through communications, possibly. It could be when you travel that you'll be discovering something, or someone traveled to communicate. Again, with the, I could have been for work, but this is in the reverse. So let me see here. Oh, reactions. So somehow related to work or travel and reactions. Gemini. Oh, for fun. Okay. All right, so you're attracting travel for fun. I don't know. I got Aquarius. Gemini, there's a secret here. Secret discovery. All right, you're discovering something. I don't know what. What are you discovering, Gemini? Something fun. I don't know. Since that attraction card was in the upright, and these gambles, investments, and fun and games, tells me enjoyment. North node. Do not worry about. That allows the enjoyment to occur. Okay. You have an idea and question about a connection. Could be far away. Could be overseas. This is aligning with your spiritual values with the 9th house. This is where you're being asked to use your intuition about this scenario. I get South Node scenario. There's a scenario. What is a scenario? I don't even know. Scenario. All right, but there's trouble with this scenario. A hidden scenario. A lot of money involved, philanthropy, hidden involvement. A scenario. Is it like a the way something's going? A scenario. The idea in question. Your actions, projections. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know, but a scenario. Saturn. Okay, that's part of the lesson. This unexpected change is going to occur. All right, it's going to be out of one's control, I feel. I don't know who you are. How you handle something, or how you handled something in the past. How you're dealing with the present. With this, what you're attracting, this fun or gamble. What's this gamble scenario? Sacrifice. No. Okay, so there's some kind of scenario that has a sacrifice attached to it. Giving something up for something else. A little at a time. Giving something up for something else a little at a time. And whatever it is you're thinking of, you're right. It's like whatever you're questioning, you're correct. What your beliefs are correct. Someone's concerned that you're looking at something in a different way. Yeah, that's part of the sacrifice. Okay, so it benefits you to look at something in a more positive manner of what you're attracting into your own life here at this time. That is, yeah, the focus on you, the balance. Then you got the philanthropy, the hidden, the resurrect. That's all from the past. Excuse me. So you got Libra balancing out the scales. There's been limits imposed, and your ideas are correct, whatever they are. Whoa. Slipping out of my hand there. That was loud. I gotta win at all costs here. You're not. You surpass some kind of limits with this scenario, or you're no. Somebody's gonna get some news. Page of Wands in reverse. Gemini, you're not confused. Okay, so the unusual example of some kind of cups, confusion, emotions, concerns. These are false concerns. And I'm going to move this. False concerns with this scenario. Okay, scenario, superficial scenario. Ace of Cups in reverse. Lacking love there. Superficial scenario. It also has one feeling left out in the cold. That's part of the maturity that came brought about. Saturn has a lesson of maturity here. It's Capricorn, I got Pisces, and I got injustice. I said something about the scales were going to be balanced. Somebody had a dedication to impose some kind of Ten of Swords and Lovers. Here you are, Ten of Swords and Lovers, doing something hurtful over and over again. Death in reverse. Scorpio, I'm willing to change, but something changed. An unexpected example of a change. Oh, Gemini, 7-7. Could be, that's like casino type of energy. Anyway, standing your ground for what for your idea, for your belief. You held a belief that was true. I don't know. World, Page of Pentacles. You hold something possible. And there's that Five of Swords in reverse. Of focus. Discovering where the focus was. Some kind of accountability hasn't been taken here. The Sun, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some kind of ideas in question, person in question, the truth in question, Ace of Swords. Somebody felt like they needed more information before they could move to calmer waters, but it was actually the other way around. Move to calmer waters, then the information comes. Eight of Wands. King of Pentacles in reverse. Earth sign energy. There was an injustice. Something about ground or land. Devil in reverse. Something about ground or land. Okay, some kind of an attachment that is not, that is healed. I mean, Devil in reverse, this healed to me. That's also Capricorn. Where's my card? When you meet your soulmate, you will feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. So there was an agitation and anxiety that came with that devil. This is meditation and the injustice. Okay, there was an expectation, somebody wanted something they didn't get, okay, so that's the lowest aspect of this story, the focus and the concern. Something was done, something about some kind of land, choices, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. So a couple, Ace of Pentacles that were all about the money. The Pentacles, earthly things, things connected with the devil. That Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, this is definitely a loss of something. A loss of a, could be a loss of a home. Not moving to calmer waters. That's a whole big old deal here. Ten of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. There's where the trouble comes from and the anxiety. Not moving forward to calmer waters. Hanging on too tightly here. The Three of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups. Okay, there's some kind of justice going to occur that is a wish fulfillment for you. I got 55, 77, 55, Seven of Swords, 777. So this is attached to these emotions. So this started as an emotional investment that turned into something that was there's a wish fulfillment with a tower. Did somebody try to do a tower here? Yeah. Okay, so there was competition that created a tower. or this was the intention of the energy to begin with. Another 5. Change was sparked by this, though, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Cups, wanting something. Okay, that just tells me wanting something without doing the work. So this energy expected something without doing anything. Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse. Put up your boundaries were your strategy. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, some kind of involvement. Gemini with a fire sign, love, interest, a wish fulfillment, and a 7 of Swords. Some kind of deception. What was the deception? Where are these? Knight of Cups. You're not confused about the cup or the offers now? Now you understand something more about love here, Gemini? I'm seeing. Your own fears. Where, I don't know, it's like somebody else took the reins for a minute here with this horse. What's that about? That's the truth. Oh no, what that means. What does that even mean? Somebody else took, with the pentacle, allowing someone, what is that? Permission, giving someone permission to make decisions, financial decisions, but not for your best interest. I don't know what is that? Queen of Cups. You gave to this energy, Gemini. Okay, something didn't want to move to calmer waters. It wanted something the way it was. Because why? Because it's 3 of Cups in reverse. Because it looked good, but now it's not going to look good because this 7 and this 3 is 10 cups in reverse. So just because something wouldn't look good. Page of Wands in reverse. There's some kind of news, but it's not desirable news to someone. To you, or you're giving the undesirable news. Now that's the King of Swords in reverse. So that's someone that's not telling the truth about their investment or what happened here. About an Ace of Pentacles. Why someone was so involved? I don't know, because they needed that scenario. Somebody's using a scenario to their benefit, I guess. Yeah, okay. So, Magician in reverse, you stood your ground. So it was like this energy, the limits were the tools. And then it's like you didn't need the tools. The angel doesn't need the tools, the same tools. Does that make sense? Discover different tools. Because this is a High Priestess in reverse. And it's like you know this. You have a Hierophant. You know this. Taurus energy, Pisces energy. This isn't a match. Tower. So the Tower came in. It cleared a path, though. This was to clear a path for an Ace of Pentacles. For something new and fresh. Free of the karma. Free of the lesson. Free of the whatever was attached to it with the Devil in reverse. I just saw the Tower again. So, patience is bringing justice to this injustice. And that Tower came out sideways. Patience, time, Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. Queen of Wands in reverse, Gemini. Well, some kind of authority figures here involved. And then now the Tower's in reverse. Okay, the Tower's going to go back to the energy that's tried to involve itself in some kind of scenario that didn't belong to them. This Queen of Wands is looking very much at what you're discovering. Trying to see what you're discovering because they can't see what you're discovering. What? Something like that? Yeah, somebody's too busy in the chaos. Okay, so the chaos is what brought about the tower. Somebody doesn't understand where the tower came from or their own involvement. This is very, okay, this Gemini, this Queen of Wands, Emperor in reverse, has some kind of power or control here. I see, because I have control the situation. And try to control the situation. Place limits, but those same limits are if you're free from the limits, they're placed where they go. On this Ace of Pentacles, someone trying to place limits on somebody's beginning, Gemini. A new love offer. My stomach's growling. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Ew, there was money, give and take, things given and take. The Star. Aquarius, discovering. Somebody wanted something. Oh, well, wait a minute. This was restoring hope. Okay, the injustice. Wait a minute. This is like so weird. What does this say? Love yourself as much as you want your I don't see another word. I don't know, I'm going to show you the card. That's interesting. I can't see it. Something about loving this injustice. Oh, right. It's part of the deception. Okay, it's not hidden anymore. That's the deal. It's healing. This was about removing something, but there are some things that can't be removed for a sword. Especially, this is like in a safe space. It's like can't be disturbed. Ten of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords upright. Ace of Swords upright. On the discovery, the healing that occurred, the time involved, the energy involved, the sun. Knight of Wands in reverse with the sun. Okay, there's some, again, with that controlling actions and aspects of this tower involvement, and then hiding the involvement of it. Hiding the involvement. Okay, we got a Queen of Swords. At least you're upright here. It's like the truth is protected. You got everything you need here. Wow. Because this competition's still going on, and whether you're in it or not, yeah, you're not. Ace of Swords in reverse, but it's still happening, Gemini. Two of Pentacles, it's still going on. It's Wheel of Fortune in reverse, going against the flow. Empress in reverse, distorted feminine energy. Emperor in reverse, distorted masculine and feminine energy, losing some kind of position. Now it's a loss of position completely. Alright. Let's see. Because of the space. Okay, something about some of these space is going to change. King and Queen. Okay, King of Swords in reverse. Space has changed. Not at rest. Maybe wanted you to be at unrest because something was given. Okay, somebody's like writing checks that you can't cash, energetically speaking, with these actions. Knight of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles. correct? Yeah, writing checks you can't cash, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Greed. Competition. What is this? The Hermit, Virgo. Virgo could have been in competition. Virgo, Aries, Capricorn, 10 of Cups in reverse. Family, unit, or environment, or scenario. Some kind of fear of being seen for what it is. The 10 of Swords, what was created. Well, somebody's new beginning. So this is greed. Somebody didn't want someone to get too far. A 3 of Cups, didn't want someone to get too far because of what it would look like. So it's too far ahead, looking like they're too far ahead, but it's not a race. 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's not only the 2 of Cups in reverse, it's everyone involved with the whole scenario. So there's and Lovers. Here you are. Okay, love and love choices. There's a lot of jealousy going on here and the injustices with or about this group involvement. So giving, how can I say that? I don't know. What's this 3 of Cups doing here? The Emperor and the Empress in reverse. Because here's the Empress. And here's the Emperor. Wow. Queen of Cups in reverse. Alright. Very overly emotional scenario going on. And the 3 of Pentacles are in reverse. So this energy is no longer able to be on the same page. I said page, be on the same page, and the Page of Wands comes out in reverse. And that's going to be some news about this injustice. So this injustice could be loud. In other words, it's going to be noticed by many. Of the past. 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands, what somebody went through here with the 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh no. I want a couple more because I'm Hangman. Higher perspective. He's in reverse. Ew, sorry about that. Okay, wait a minute. Judgment in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability for the energy they put out, but there is no choice. Fool. 0 point. There's going to be a 0 point here. The Moon. And that news. So okay, so this energy stalled as long as possible. Absolutely as long as possible. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, 2 of Wands in reverse. Stalled as long as possible. In the stall, because it's stalled for so long, the scenario is not, what's the word? Page of Swords in reverse. It's not going to add up. This is information, and this is spying, and this is looking at. So this is purposely doing something to purposely do something else. Create some kind of 8 of Wands. Create some kind of manifestations or actions. 8 of Pentacles. Working hard and on that information. Okay, so it's not going anywhere. I want to see this deal. Oh, paths are closed, locked out, do not enter. All right. An unusual example of boundaries taking place here. Burning through money, a poor investment, and broke. Well, that's where this led. Being broke because of a poor investment. Now this energy is starved for attention. What isn't getting what they used to get? Empty promises and voided. You voided this energy that was full of empty promises. Last minute changes, too late, behind schedule. So it's getting caught up in its own little traps there. You can't fake it. All that glitters isn't gold. You have some kind of divine inspiration taking place. Paths are closed now. That's part of that stand your ground energy with reverse tools, or thinking that, you could remove everything, but then, it didn't happen. Okay, cut short, uphill battle, fighting for a lost cause. So this was all for a lost cause. The scenario is all set up to look one way. You cut the cord here or cut it short so that you're not entertaining the energy. Right for picking. Perfect timing. Get ready. Ready for what? The truth? So I got the Ace of Swords. Oh, Gemini. They're ready. Oh, get ready. Be open to suggestions. Well, I see be open to the truth here with the Ace of Swords. Temperance. Okay, truth that carries a frequency that doesn't change. Truth doesn't need support. Okay, last minute changes, behind schedule. This energy's behind the schedule. Whatever's fake is behind schedule. What is that? Heavy. It's heavy and behind. Okay, it's lagging behind. Not able to keep up. The facade or something on pins and needles. Not ready to get started. Plans aren't fully formed. Okay, these are very immature plans that can't be formed. The energy's not able to work together any longer. It's just celebrating. It's not able to work together and accomplish anything. Burn out, tired, or that's what it projected your way. I don't know. Gemini. Feels right, good idea, aligned with your values. Because the other side is feels wrong, manipulated, led astray. What is that about? Not able to proceed. Your ideas are rejected. Okay, maybe you felt like you reached out back out to this energy and it was rejected, and that gave you clear confirmation about something that was fake. Or what glitters isn't gold, stormy relationships and an uproar and trouble strikes. Something going on there about the relationships and can't break the ice. The cold shoulder, hermit, starve for attention. You went within, you were your own lamp here, look. And you have the strength and courage to go within and see what that problem was. The boundaries. Why something was occurring. Here, starve for attention, and then you're not accepting these offers. Okay, the Four of Cups is boredom, or somebody's bored, wanting attention, thought they could reach out, but it didn't work. World in reverse, don't want to cycle to close out, still not putting work in, but still wanting to win at all costs. And he's wanting to, okay, well they're not going to be able to win at all costs if they can't put the work in. Okay. My nose keeps itching. Okay, those are these Three of Cups. There's disappointment here. Whatever you're putting up boundaries, because I keep seeing the Queen of Swords. 5, here we go again. Being left out in the cold. Win at all costs. Sadness, staying stuck. Open to suggestions while being in this energy. So taking advantage of someone who is already having a hard time. Death in reverse, Scorpio. 10 of Cups here. This energy unwilling to shift or change, but it's going to change anyway. It's like the energy is going to shift and change anyway. 3 of Cups. Overindulging in something. Boundaries. Not moving to calmer waters. Trying to control the situation. Staying stuck some more. 3 of Pentacles stuck. 3 of Pentacles twice, but and the 3 of Cups. All these groups, lots of groups, lots of groups. A group here, 2, so 4 different groups. Star, and you're the star in each of these groups. So, or somebody wants to be the star without putting the work in. I don't know what that means. Judgment in reverse. Horns. The French horn could be a significance here. Star. There's a star here. Something like looking at, thought it would be a good idea to tear something down. King of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Tear something down. But it was too mature. Okay, whatever it is going back. What is this judgment that was put out by these groups? It's going to go back on now. All the hard work that was put in about a 2 of Cups in reverse. All with the past and the connections and the groups and the this and the that of the scenarios. I don't even know what to call all this. The Sun. Illumination, happiness. Okay, so what is it? Misery loves company. 3 of Cups. I just want to say, I'm going to leave it there. Misery loves company. All right, and so when you know that, then you can see it for what it is. Okay, I have an energy of being fully immersed on the right track. And you have a mountain of mastery. You mastered something. You can't remove everything from everything. Doesn't work that way. Okay, so you're on the right track. Take precautions. Seek clarity. There's a feather of hope. Your ancestors are leaving you clues here of guidance. Happiness is simple. So this energy star for attention, and you are being happy with your simpleness. There was sorrow to heal from. And this is the sadness, sorrow, healing. It's also re-emerging from the flames. Connections, guide. Well, these were definitely faulty connections or authority figures, or where you gave your energy to, with or without your consent. I don't know. I got a shield of resilience. Somebody's resistant to believe something is over, maybe. You had a shield of resilience. There's a valley of shadows for the highest good and a higher wisdom. Ignite your soul. One more. Shield of resilience through all this. Act with clarity now. Now when you act with clarity, it shifts the whole frequency of the scenario. One small act for the highest good. Gemini is going to shift this whole entire scenario. You have a worthy goal, roots of stability. One last move. There's one last move here. Ignite your soul, a worthy goal, seek clarity on that one last move, or seek clarity on the one last move toward you. All right. You know what? I'm gonna get some letters, I think, if you wanna hang out. Let's see. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of late, but I have to drink some coffee and wake up a little bit. I'm not ignoring your comments. I'm very busy with the reading, and I just kind of forget I have this here that I can see, so I'm not even looking. So I put it back and I'm not looking at it. All right, Gemini, what would be helpful? All right, ending the cycle, closing out the cycle. We have then regeneration. Number 10, this is like an antique, so antiques or antique. Something about antiques, but it's a fake antique, you know. So there's something about something being fake. I don't know. Amethyst, regeneration with the starfish. Then I got the shell of abalone. So a lot of beach vibe going on here. The key to the beach, and then some kind of knowledge, key to, or the water, or going to the water will give you clarity and some kind of information. It's to regenerate a new beginning here for you. Okay, so for Gemini, what does Gemini need to know here with this energy? What would be helpful? I got cry. Somebody could be crying. You could be trying. Then that just switched to an M. MRI. Could be significant MRI. I got no here. No, I do. Yeah. Wait a minute. That was a Z. That's on N. So I got zoo. Something is a zoo. The scenario is a zoo. Or something about the zoo. I got Bach, Sebastian Bach, as in the composer, Sebastian Bach. Wore wigs. Bach wore wigs. I guess that's not hidden news. I don't know, something about a fig. I got raw. New. about somebody's chair or an antique chair. Somebody's hair, but I already said wig. Something, or hair. I got cane as in, no, I don't. Keep thinking Z, that's Z as an N. I don't know why. So, seeing letters wrong. I don't know why. Something about a dog, or a dog barking, or a woof, as in woof, woof. A dog that says woof, woof. A cab, a dog in a cab, or a cab. I got a crab. Chinese, not the Chinese. Yeah, no, I don't know. No, what is a crab? Is there a Chinese zodiac of a crab? I don't think there is. But something about a crab in the zodiac. But oh, is that the? Well, whatever that is. Something about a roof, or maybe somebody's crabby. Somebody made a bet. What is that? Fighting WMA or something? W something. Maybe bet on a fight there or something. I don't know, I got some weird letters. Something about an RV. I mean, I got a W, a V, a Y, a Z. Oh, very interesting. Somebody could be asking why. Why what? It could be Zig or Ziggy. Why? Oh. What about white? A white RV? A white cat? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Interesting letters. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you next time.